Hey kindergarten friends, welcome to our circle time today. This is the circle time for the week of February 8th to 12th. Let's get started with our welcome song. Good afternoon to you, good afternoon to you, good afternoon to kindergarten, good afternoon to you. Okay friends, how are you feeling today? I want to do a little feelings check-in. Okay, and when we do our feeling, are you having positive, comfortable feelings, in between feelings, or negative, uncomfortable feelings? So I want to share this with you. This is a character emotions chart, okay? So just some ideas of ways you can draw, okay? So I want you to draw for me. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling bored? Do you feel confident? Okay, do you feel confused? Maybe you're curious today. Maybe something disappointed you. Disappointment's kind of an uncomfortable feeling, so isn't being embarrassed. Maybe you're excited about something. Maybe you're happy, hurt, jealous. Maybe you're feeling kind. Maybe you added something to our Take What You Need fence, which is, by the way, is looking good. I saw that some people added their artwork to the fence for other people to take, and that fills my heart with joy to see that. Maybe something made you sad, maybe you're scared, maybe you're surprised, maybe you're worried. All feelings are okay. So on your circle time page that you're going to submit to me, I want you to draw what you're feeling and write the word to go with it, okay? All right. Okay, so this week, friends, we are talking about, actually before I do that, I'm going to show you how I'm feeling. So I'm feeling kind. Okay, I'm feeling kind. I'm going to do my hair because I just added my own students' artwork to the Take What You Need fence. Okay, and when I feel kind, my heart feels full. So I'm going to put a heart to show that I'm feeling kind. And remember, I want you to put the word with it. Kind. Okay, there you go. So this week we're talking about friendship and a recipe of a good friend, okay? So I want you to be thinking about all of the things that a good friend does. Maybe you're going to send a card to a friend. We have Valentine's Day coming up next week. Some of you signed up to do the card exchange, so I will be sending you an email with the address of the person that you're going to be exchanging cards with as well. So that's kind of a fun activity to do too. Okay, so our letters for the week. We're going to move along quickly today. Our letters for the week, remember we're focusing on the lowercase letter. So when I show you the letter, I want you to print it. We're also doing the action and the sound, okay? So what's this letter? M says like mine, 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 mine. Okay, and I'll show you the letter formation on here too. So for lowercase m, it's little line down, back up, a bump, and a bump. So practice these. I want you to have at least 3, but if you feel like doing more, you can, okay? I'll start it at the top. Little line down, back up, and a bump, and a bump. Always start your letters at the, where? That's right, always at the top. Okay, our next letter for the week, H. Can you make the H sound with me? Like hop, hop. Now, H, friends, is a tall letter. So when we make that letter, we do a big line down, halfway up, and a bump. Big line down, halfway up, and a bump. So practice. I want to see at least 3 of each letter. If you want to do the uppercase too, you can. Okay, our next letter, B for B. Now, B and D, those are easy letters to get mixed up. So the way that I say it, we go first the bat and then the ball. If you were doing a D, it would be over here. So B has a belly, not a booty. Okay, that's kind of a silly way to say it, but first the bat, then the ball. So big line down, halfway up, and a little curve. B has a belly, not a booty. Okay. What's this letter? F, and it says like you're flying. Fly, 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 fly. Oh, I forgot to do the action for B. B is b, boo, boo, b, 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 like you're scaring somebody, boo. And F is like fly. Okay, let's make our F. So F is a tall letter, so you do curved line down and a line across, kind of like a candy cane and a line across, okay? So curved line down and a line across. Okay, F for fly. And our last letter for the week, this is a Q. Q says qu, like you're quacking like a duck. Qu, 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 qu. Okay, now to make the letter Q, you start with the letter C for a Q. So it's magic C, helicopter up. Now Q is a hanging letter. So you want to dive down, dive way down. Dive down and a flick. So magic C, helicopter up, dive down and a flick. Let's do that one again. Q is a bit of a, whoops, I erased the B. Q is a bit of a tricky letter, so let's make sure we do it again together, okay? Magic C, helicopter up, dive way down and a flick. Okay, there's your Q. Qu, qu for quack. Okay, friends. Now we have new words. So last week for our sight words, we didn't give you a new set of words. We gave you a review week, okay? So we're back to a new set of words. Okay, so do you know this word? This is me. M-E, me. And you can do my actions for the word, or you can make up your own, whatever makes sense in your head. M-E, me. Okay, I want you to write them too. Maybe you can rainbow write them with different colors. Okay, this is that. Do you recognize this word? This was one of our sight words, at. But if I have a TH at the beginning, it's that. So you can point over there. That. Point to something. That. Here's our number word for the week. How many is this? How many? That's 5. 5. So remember, I want you writing all of these. Okay. Now this is a person. Do you know what this one is? This is Dad, and you know what I like to do for Dad for an action? Put a mustache on. Dad. Dad. So you can draw a picture to go with these words too if you want to draw Dad and write the word Dad. And our color word for the week, pink. And you can make a little pig nose, pink like a pig. Pink. Can you do that with me? Silly pig nose. Pink. Okay, and go ahead and write that. Maybe you can even write that in the color pink. Okay. Okay, so friends, for our math concept this week, we're talking about measurement. We're talking about the different sizes of things, okay? So things can be big, things can be small, things can be light, and things can be heavy. So I have a few things here. This is a feather. Is a feather light or is it heavy? You tell me. If you said light, you're right. Now I have a block of wood here. Is it light like a feather or heavy? Okay, which one's heavier? If you said the wood, you're right. So that's one of our tasks for the week, is we're going to explore the concepts of light and heavy. So I want you to draw me for circle time 2 things that are light and 2 things that are heavy, okay? And one of our tasks this week is you will be making your own little scale and you can measure some things, okay? So here's my feather. It's kind of light, so when you're doing your scale, whoops, this is too big for that. When you're doing your scale, the item that is heavier will go down lower, and if it's lighter, it goes up higher. Kind of like a teeter-totter too, so it's kind of a good concept to explore. Okay, so friends, I have our poem for the week. So we're talking about being a kind friend and doing a recipe of a good friend, okay? So I have this poem, it's called A Kind Friend. So I want you to draw the things that go with it, and let's listen to see if there's some words that sound the same or some rhyming words in our poem this week. A kind friend. A kind friend says, let's play. A kind friend says, let's share. A kind friend says, I'm sorry. A kind friend says, I care. Did you hear any rhyming words in that poem? Care, share, care, share. Those words sound the same at the end. That means they rhyme. Good, so you can draw. I want you to draw pictures of things that make a friend as well, okay? So our circle time this week is short and sweet. So practice your letters, practice your sight words, draw a picture of how you're feeling today. Draw me 2 things that are light and 2 things that are heavy, and that's what I want you to send to me for this week, okay? It's time for us to say goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. We'll see you all later. It's time to say goodbye. I'll see you this week in our small group time, and I'll also see you this week in our whole group time on Tuesday and Wednesday. I look forward to it. Bye, friends.